Today we're going to look at 8.4, Day 2, Dividing Rational Expressions. The nice thing about this lesson that is it's almost exactly the same as yesterday's lesson where we multiplied rational expressions. So one difference. Alright, so let's start with prior knowledge. So we have 4/5 divided by 18/65. So if you remember from a few years ago when you learned how to do this, we're going to do this thing called drop, switch, flip. The drop implies that you're going to drop down the first fraction. The switch means you're going to switch it to a times. And the flip means you're going to do the reciprocal of the second fraction. So drop, switch, flip is just kind of a fun little saying for multiply by the reciprocal. We can reduce diagonally. So this is 2/9. 5 goes into 65 13 times. So multiply straight across and we get 26/9. So everything's the same except for this one first step here where we do this drop, switch, flip. Alright, so let's look at one that has rational expressions in it. So first, we'll have 9a⁴ over 7. So drop that down, switch this to times, flip this fraction. Alright, so here the 9's will cancel. A squared and a⁴ makes a². And then 7 goes into 14 twice. So we end up with 2a² over 1, which is just 2a². Alright, we don't have any restrictions on the domain since my answer here doesn't have any decimals or any denominators. Alright, so let's look at this next one. First, we're going to drop, switch, flip. Alright, now this one's a little bit different because we have this binomial, which means that we have to factor. So 4 goes into both of them. So 4m divided by 4 is m. -8 divided by 4 is -2. So this m minus 2 reduces with this m minus 2. 5 goes into 10 2 times. So I'm left with 8. Alright, let's look at another. Alright, again, we'll start with our first step. If you'll go ahead and write this one down, see if you can do it on your own first before I do it. You can pause your computer and see if you got it. So 3x² minus 4, switch, flip. Okay, so now we're going to factor the x² minus 4. X minus 2 times x plus 2. The x minus 2 reduces with the x minus 2. So we're left with 3 over 2 times x plus 2, where x cannot be -2. Right? So now let's look at the next problem. Alright, again, you're welcome to practice on your own. Pause the video. When you have the answer, you can restart the video and check and see if you have the right answer. So first thing I'm going to do is drop, switch, flip. Alright, so now I'm going to factor. This is going to factor to x plus 5 times x. I was going to factor to x plus 3 times x plus 2. Didn't leave myself very much room up there. So x plus 2, x plus 2, x plus 5, x plus 5, and I'm left with just x plus 3. There's no restrictions on the domain because there is no denominator. Alright, and what we're going to do is this worksheet in class, so if you want to take a picture of the QR code here or scan the QR code, you can have the worksheet on your phone or your iPad. Alright.